I'm Chris.
And I'm Gabe. And we're coming to you from the Portland metro area. That is Portland, Oregon.
A little bit about us. We're two dads that love to play with RC toys.
Chris, this is a family show.
That's not what I meant, Gabe. You know, RC cars, RC planes, drones, remote control toys. I mean...
Toys.
Kids' toys.
Kids' toys. A little bit about my history with RC cars. So, when I think about RC cars, there's a special place in my heart because there were a couple of really good friends that I had in high school, and we used to race like during race season. We would get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Now I don't know about you, but when I was a teenager, I didn't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning for anything. I might have stayed up till 5, but I never got up on purpose. So we'd get up, we'd load our RC cars, and we'd head out to the track, set up out there, you know, because we had to set up our stations and everything. Maybe take a test drive on the track. I was just thinking about hanging out with my buddies, having a good time, driving some RC cars, and that was like a really great time for me in high school. Yeah. I really loved it.
You know, I got a similar story too, but I was actually in middle school, and I was hanging out with my neighbor, and he had a couple RC cars, and he talked about going to the local hobby store here in town, and I said, sure, I'll tag along, but I didn't have any money, so he goes, well, maybe your mom will loan you some money. So I went over to the house and asked my mom if I could, borrow some money, and she let me have her credit card and said, you can get one item, just one item. Again, she didn't tell me a dollar limit, but what I thought that meant was, like a $20 limit for one item. Well,
that does seem reasonable.
My neighbor caught wind of this, and he was the one that encouraged me and pushed me to get a $400 RC car.
Wow! I want to know how your mom took that.
Well, the next morning she was a little upset, but we talked through it. I was able to, come up with a plan to do some chores around the house to earn that money back to eventually pay it off. So Mom and Dad, if you're watching, thank you. I still have that car.
A few years back, after Chris and I met, and we've been hanging out for a while and stuff. Anyway, we got to talking about our high school days of racing RC cars. In fact, he went in his garage and dug out like this ancient RC car.
It's that one I got.
No way.
It's that one I got.
Okay, so he still has it, Mom and Dad.
Yep.
But so he dug it out and he's like, wouldn't it be fun to race these? And I'm like, yeah, it would be. And we're like, nah, maybe let's stop at the hobby shop because I don't think these batteries from like so many years ago are still good. So when we went to the hobby shop, it was like a whole new world opened up.
It really was, and back then, everyone wanted the nitro cars because those were ones that went really fast.
Well, yeah, I mean battery cars they've come a long ways. I mean, but the nitro cars were the fast ones. After that, Chris and I decided, we went to the hobby shop, we were yakking, and then I go home, and I just talked incessantly to my poor wife about this car, how great it was, how much fun it would be to do it again, and she's like, yeah. Well, my birthday came up, and she got me a Traxxas Slash 4x4. And then, Chris, you picked up one.
I did get one, yep.
Yeah.
We got those a couple years ago, and you know what? They're still fun. I took it out a couple days ago when we had all that snow.
Oh, yeah.
I was tearing up my neighborhood. I was having a good time.
I took out my RC truck. I actually took out the big one back here and terrorized my neighborhood with it. But for you people that don't live in Portland, it's like this. It was the snowpocalypse of 2021. We had, 6 inches of snow? And, okay, people back east, don't laugh at us. But people in Portland, 2 inches of snow, people are going to the grocery store, they're buying up all the toilet paper and bottled water. I don't know why. But there it is. So why not take out your RC car and have some fun?
But on a serious note, if you and yours were affected by the weather across the country, we do hope you guys are all okay. We know it definitely devastated the entire country.
Yeah, along with us. I think there was a bunch of people without power here in Portland, too.
For about 7 days.
Yeah.
So. We need a name.
Well, I have a name. Mine's Gabe.
Oh, well, I'm Chris. But that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, what are you talking about?
You said we're new to YouTube. This is one of our first videos. And we want to make sure that we brand ourselves. So what should we call us? You and I. What are we?
We're RC Dads.
You know what? I like that. That's awesome.
All right, so that sounds like a great name, RC Dads. And I know that you are just a new dad.
I am. Thank you. And you're an honorary dad, so
I
that's
am.
how we came up with this name. So we both have kids. Yes, like Gabe mentioned, as of this video is being filmed, my son is currently 5 months old. We just came up with our name. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook at RC Dads PDX. Again, that's RC Dads. Make sure you have that S at the end of Dads. RC Dads PDX.
Wow. Way to get that out there.
I just had to.
Okay, so like, subscribe, set up reminders, because we're going to be doing more videos like this. The whole purpose of our channel is that we are not like uber RC enthusiasts, but we are. We love RCs, we love getting outside, we love speed. I really love messing with cars. Like, my Traxxas probably is modded, and it's going to be more modded here pretty soon.
Yep. And we're going to have a video of that.
We'll have a video of that up to come. But I just love tinkering with stuff, and I love making things go fast. I love jumping these RCs in the air and seeing how far they can go and how they land. So we just want to have a lot of fun, and we hope that you'll be here to have some fun with us. And Chris, where can they find us again?
On Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. RC Dads PDX. Remember, S at the end of Dad.
Yep, that's us.